Hello and welcome. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 match between the Knight Riders and the Rajasthan Royals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should...
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Kolkata are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Singh, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Narayan waited on that and dives it down to third. Field coming around. Stop it before the boundary.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, straight to gully. 6 runs added in that over. Kolkata, 10 for none. Archer from the pavilion end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
Got to get the length of it. The line right was all wrong. Passed away for four.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Five runs added in that over. Kolkata, 15 for none. Oh, he loves them there. That'll be four. Pulled away nicely.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 7 off it. Kolkata, 22 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Hasaranga, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Kolkata are 23 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Couldn't get it through the field. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was just a wonderful shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but it was just put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Hasaranga from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Two runs coming from that over. Kolkata 35 for 1. Straight to the fielder. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything. Big edge. 8 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 43 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata 50 for 1. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Kkr, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. Kolkata a 58 for 1. Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Rahane has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Madwa, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
They picked the slow ball right away. It wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata a 77 for 1. Tijana from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. He's quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 83 for 1.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
And taking a deep fine leg. Don't have to do too much. It's held onto a straightforward catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. 5 runs added in the over. Kolkata are 88 for 2. Hurrah. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Hurrah. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Square cut, finds point, no run. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg gun. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Madwa from the high court end. Oh, bowler. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Madwa over pitches and takes a prize. Great shot by the batter. Could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over. 8 off it. Kolkata, 108 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Hasaranga coming back into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 5 off it. Kolkata, 116 for 3. Hasaranga from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one. Crash! Beautiful ball.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Cuts that off well in the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. Kolkata are 118 for 4.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have set a target of 128 runs. think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Six runs added in the over. The Royals are 6 for no. Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great commitment. The Royals finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
Oh, there you go. No ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drilled that one away.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Jaiswal has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals, 17 for 1. Chakravarti from the high court end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Right, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And taken a good catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Royals are 18 for 2. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive outside edge. 4 runs added in that over. The Royals, 22 for 2.
Might look to go big again here. No. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one, though. That's the over. The Royals, 27 for 2. Russell from the pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though. 4 runs added in the over. The Royals 31 for 2.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Great catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Ali into the attack now from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Narayan from the high court end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Brushed away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive outside edge. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, great ball. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Aurora back into the attack. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be full.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot. 6 runs added in that over. The Royals, 49 to 3.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Ali back on now. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Edged it. Power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. "14 runs added there. The Royals are 63 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Misses everything. Square cut, finds point, no run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Chance gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Six runs added in the over. The Royals are 69 for 4. Ali from the high court end. Massive outside edge. swept away but finds the fielder. Huge edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Big edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Three added in that over. The Royals are 77 for 5. Aurora coming back into the attack has done well so far. Well, the fielders look really confident. Right, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Nearly gets the edge. Aurora with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Kolkata needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Going with pace now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Doesn't beat the infield. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in. Aurora from the high court end. Straight to the fielder. Aurora will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Chakravarti has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Magical shot into the vacant spot. Do not think anyone's going to stop it.
That's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Russell to finish this innings.
Have to go for it now. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like